Hey snowmobilers, I just got back from Heydays 2024 and it was a great event. We had a lot of fun. The weather was perfect. One of the places that I stopped was the Arctic Cat booth, of course, and that's where I stop every year. Last year at this time, Arctic Cat announced the G8 display in a partnership with Garmin, and it was a great looking display. It looked really good. Everybody was really impressed, but nobody knew anything about it. And so this year I stopped and I met Justin, one of the experts with the G8 at Arctic Cat, and we spent some time talking about the features, how you use it, how you customize it, and importantly, how to install it if your Arctic Cat Catalyst didn't come with the G8 display. So all of that is coming up. Let's get into it. All right, we're at the Arctic Cat G8 booth here, and we're looking at the new G8 display.
Yeah, so this is the new Arctic Cat G8 display. What you see here is kind of the main screen. This is going to be all the different screens that you have available to you. So the first one here is going to be your vehicle screen. So when you come to your vehicle screen, it's going to look something like this. You can center tap to swap between miles per hour and RPM. And then we also have user customizable fields here. So if you select any of these, you can actually choose anything you want from engine information to GPS information. You do have your trip and your hours here. You can select these to kind of choose what you want to see, and you can also reset them here as well. This will take you back to this main screen. We have 4 main screens. We have our vehicle screen, our map screen, our phone, and our media. So if you Bluetooth your phone, you'll get your media control. So if you have Bluetooth headphones in, you can control your audio there, and then your notifications. So you can get emails, text messages, phone calls, all that kind of stuff. And then we have our map screen. So our map screen here, as you can see, the blue is your trails. So it comes preloaded with all snowmobile trails in US and Canada. And it's all updated over Wi-Fi. So as we build a larger and larger trail network, you just simply connect to Wi-Fi and update.
So you don't need to plug anything in for that.
Nope. You just write over Wi-Fi. You can plug in if you don't have Wi-Fi. You can plug in a computer and download from your computer. This is similar here. We have a couple customizable fields as well. You can come in here so you can do your engine information on the map screen as well. And you also have this one here, which will pull up a few more. So you have your compass, and these are also customizable. Select what you want to see there. And yeah.
So I could put, like, for instance, instead of elevation, I could put like fuel or something on there.
Yep, you can come into here, you can do fuel, coolant, temperature, and then if you're doing like on-trail navigation, you have your GPS information, distance to next turn, stuff like that as well. The other thing to note is handlebar controls. So it is touchscreen, but you can also control with your handlebars. So the left and right will actually toggle between these 4 main screens. Okay. And if you press and hold, you can actually lock the screen too from touch input. So if you're riding in deep, wet, heavy snow and you don't want that to impact anything up here, you can lock the screen.
So talk about group ride for a second.
Yep. So we have 2 different options for group ride. We have a radio-based group ride and a mobile-based group ride. So radio-based goes device to device, as well as it works with our 5.5-inch accessory or other Garmin branded group ride products.
So if a guy had a tread with group ride and one of these with group ride, they could...
Yep, you can link to each other and see each other on both of them. And then it does depend on area. So some areas we're not allowed to have the radio, so we also have our mobile group ride. So you can download the Tread mobile app. So anybody that doesn't have this device can also download that app and join the group ride as well.
The group ride and the mobile app?
Yes.
Do you need cell service for it to work?
Yep, you do. Yep. So when you're doing the group ride on the mobile app, you need cell service. If you have the radio, you do not need cell service.
Okay. So in Canada, the radio is not licensed?
Correct. Yep. So in Canada, you do only have the mobile app, and it does require cell service.
And InReach, now what integration will the InReach have to this?
So it does have the InReach app, so you actually have to have the Garmin InReach device, but you can pair it to this, and any of the text messages or anything like that will display on the screen.
So it's like a window. Will it only display, or do you get a InReach window?
So it's an InReach app. Notifications will pop up on the side, so they take up part of the screen.
Yes.
The only screen that won't happen on is the main drive screen. So on this screen, it'll just show up at the top. It'll be like a little drop down, kind of like your phone saying, like, hey, you have a new message.
Yeah.
And then you can see it there, or we have a notification center.
Yeah.
You can go right there and see it there as well.
All right, we're looking at the underside of the hood here. How does this G8 mount? How do you put it on?
This is the Arcat G8. We sell an accessory kit this year that will allow you to upfit your model year 24. So essentially, you order the accessory kit, you're going to get everything that you see here. It's going to be the display, a bracket, a radio, and the module. You bolt that all together, and then you drop it into your hood. We have a couple different options. If you don't want to buy a new hood piece, we do send a template. You can actually route out your current hood and drop it right in. Your current hood will include all of these points here, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll drop right in.
And the current display plug in, if I have the sport display, it'll plug right in there?
Yep, it'll plug right in. No programming necessary, no rewiring necessary. You plug it in, you turn on your sled, it'll auto-detect everything. It'll do one boot cycle and set itself up.
Sweet. Okay, Justin, where can we find out more information about this?
So we actually have a new YouTube series that's going to be coming pretty soon. If you go to Arcat's YouTube page, we're going to have a how-to video on the installation of the accessory, and then a couple just general how-to videos on how to connect to your phone, how to do updates, and just general features.
Cool. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.